Okay, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so Tuesday, man. You guys know that Cam's not working today, and if him not coming in yesterday really screwed my whole week up. And if there was any way that I could not work him all week, I would. I would have, if I had not, all Cam had to tell me was, no, I can't come to work on Monday, then I would have done things totally different. But being caught in the mix, and it happens, all the time with employees, man. All the time. Yeah. There ain't no, let me put this other hat on. There ain't no easy way to say it. And what it does to you, man, I'm just talking about me. What it does is it makes it where I get a resentment. That's what happens. And then once I get a resentment toward a guy, it's just a matter of time, because I'm gonna drag them. That's just, I'll drag them. There will be no perks, nothing, because I take it personal. And even though they don't mean to, they don't mean for it to be personal, but it always is when you're self-employed and it's just you. And guys stand you up, and guys play a lot of kiddie games, and who knows, he probably just didn't feel like coming to work. And but after I get done through today, I'm going to see if we can get him another day off. And if so, that's what I'll do. I don't mind going out and doing 10 or 11 yards solo just to keep guys off the clock when they want to do like that. But it keeps you in a constant state of, you can't never just settle in. You can't make money like that. I mean, you can, but it's a lot harder than it has to be, for sure. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I'm just, I don't know, man. See, I would have done things. God, man, when I got home yesterday and I looked at the calendar, after, me and Phil got done, though. Me and Phil did a lot. We did a lot of the heavy lifting stuff. But see, I would have done a thing, knowing I had the second truck, I would have done things totally different. I would have done tomorrow's route yesterday, because tomorrow there's like 14 on the route, and I'm not even going to have the second truck out here. Today there's like 8, but they're all big ones. So, and we got to do some bushes. I mean, oh my God. So I got that one customer's called me, and I'm probably gonna, I love them to death, man, but man, they sure do make it hard for me to make money. They call me, I pulled up to their yard 2 weeks ago. Hey, Ray, can you do the bushes? And we're talking about a massive bush job. Massive. Well, I say massive, $400 or so. Probably 2 hours of bush trimming. 2 people. Yeah, with 2 trimmers going. And I told them last time, they're right next door to another property that I do. And so I said, okay, so I'll bring Phil next week, and I'll have the labor to do the bushes, and it won't really affect our timing. This is 2 weeks ago. And the old man, he's good people, man. I really like him. He says, okay, and it was really hot that day. And I had touched some of the bushes, but I didn't have everything I needed to properly do the bushes. I told him, since, threw that on me when I pulled up in the 90-degree heat. So I think I even mentioned to you guys, I'm gonna do this route backwards the next time, because the last 3 or 4 times that I've been on this route, I've done it, well, every year things change just a little bit. And so, and everything affects everything else if you want to be efficient. Now, if you don't pay attention to none of that, then, you know, I want to be efficient. And whenever I'm thinking about density and routing and everything, I'm looking in my, I think in my head, and I'm seeing, okay, these two are over here, this one's over here, I can move this one from there to there, and then that one from that to that, and then, you know, and it's constantly like that throughout the season when customers are, well, you know, the $1 Million Street, the big one that I lost over there, one of the big ones, once that lady quit me, did me a favor, really, but that made it where I can incorporate the route today and be a lot more efficient. I'm probably saving $100 in efficiency at least, and not having to do the work. So not only am I not having to do the work, not having to deal with a knucklehead customer, but I'm also saving about an hour and getting the same money is what I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it's a little more strategic things going on there than what meets the eye. I have to kind of do this to do that to get to that to do that, right? It's, you know, and I could go into all that, but it's kind of, you know, it's kind of lame if you're not, you know, living it, right? So last night, you know, I'm texting everybody and I'm saying, hey, we'll be there tomorrow, we'll be there tomorrow, we'll be there tomorrow. And everybody's like, yeah. And then I get to that old man where I told him 2 weeks ago that we'd do the bushes next time when we come into the yard. I got to him, I texted him, he said, oh, Ray, the yard don't need it. But the lady 2 doors next door to him, 2 doors down, does. I go figure. They use the same weed people. They got the same lawn guy, the same grass. I don't know. And so I texted him back. I said, well, I thought that I was going to do the bushes. You know, I've been planning to have Phil come and do the bushes that, you know, for that one job. That was the whole emphasis, to bring the third guy out. Okay, we'll do those bushes, and then we'll do that whole route and a little bit of spraying and all, and I'll make money because I can spray and Phil will do the bushes, and that'll be, I'll more than cover Phil's pay. And he's telling me that, oh, yard don't need it. Well, the bushes don't look that bad. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? I said, I came back, man, because I have a hard time biting my tongue when it gets to a certain point. There is a certain point of yes, sir, no, sir, and yes, but there comes a point in time where when you start affecting the bottom line because of your indecision or whatever, then I'm gonna be a little more direct. And I told him last night in a text message, you know, because he was texting me, I told him, I said, well, it's kind of I said, it's extremely untypical for me to skip a Bermuda yard, you know, that's an every 2-week yard, and for me to skip it in July. That's not normal, y'all, just in case people didn't know. It's already been 2 weeks, so maybe it ain't grown quite as much as it had the previous 2 weeks, but 2 more weeks? He said, well, can you come next week? And I'm like, no. I said, it'll be 2 more weeks before I come. And I said, then it's going to take me a lot longer, and I'm going to have to charge accordingly. He said, what? I'm like, yeah. I said, but it's going to take me longer. So I might mess around and lose another one. But there's Phil. We got to get to it, y'all. I'll try to get some video today. I ain't sure, y'all. I'll kick it. If I ain't got problems with labor, if I ain't got problems with labor, it's customer. So the old man customer that lives right here, he called me. Well, last night I was telling y'all this morning, you know, that he didn't want me to come today. So I told him it'd be 2 more weeks. And then he just called me and said, hey, can you cut it today? You see, keeps me on the freaking ropes, man. If it ain't the freaking labor, it's the freaking heat. If it ain't the freaking heat, it's the freaking customers. It's like, dude, stop it, man. And how much money am I really making? You got to ask yourself that for the headache. Jesus Christ, man. So that changes everything. That makes it where now I'm not going to do the last two because I added those last two on today because he wasn't doing his. And, you know, and then he was like, hey, can you do the bushes too? And I'm like, dude, yeah, I'm penciling the yard in. I got to do the yard because that makes sense. And, well, a machine can do it all. That's the easiest part. We're glad to come back over here and do all these bushes over here on this one. Every bush needs it, man. And the way we've been doing it, it ain't been cool. So I'm going to call my customer here. I'm going to get, while Phil's here today, I'm going to get Phil. He's doing the backyard now. And then on top of all that, it looks like wintertime. The freaking, all the leaves from these stupid river birch trees, they're all over the place. I might have to bag that shit. I mean, it's that thick. So, yeah, so now I got to call the last two customers, right? And tell them I'm not coming because they're going to be back on their regular day. This week has not started out that great, y'all. I'm just saying. But I do got to cut some of these crepe myrtles off the driveway. And yeah, I'm not even going to show that because I know I'll have somebody coming in and tell me I ain't doing it right. And I don't give a damn. I've been doing this property for 15 years and she's good with it. So I'm not charging her arborist fees. I'm charging her labor fees. There's a difference. So, Phil is in the back doing I weeded some of the stuff. It's burning up out here, man. Burning up. We're ready to get out the damn truck and get busy. I'm in. See you. Okay, y'all. So, dude. I don't even know what to damn say. It's so freaking hot, man. It really is. But we're doing pretty good. I did quite a few extra things on these properties right here, where, well, let me close some of these stupid vents, man. I want all the air on me, man, all of it. Yeah, so, yeah. So now, like untypical, we're going to the $1 Million Street now. But see, I think it's going to work out better this way than it would if we'd done it the other way. You know, we've been doing it where we do the $1 Million Street and then we come over here last. But the $1 Million Street's a lot of mowing riding. Over here, there's some, but there's a lot more detail. And so I just switched them around. But those two properties right there, we're over $500 just right there in those two properties. And it's 11 o'clock right now. So, yeah, we're like $530. I mean, you know, that's about average. So, for two guys, 2.5 hours, you know. So, yeah, it ain't nothing but hot though. I know that. Nothing but hot. But we drinking plenty of fluid. And Phil, you know, we took a 20-minute break, sat in the air for a minute. I don't see how people do this shit without no air in their truck. There ain't no damn way, man. Ain't nothing, man. No. No. But the $1 Million Street, we can break it up. It's, you know, we just do that one. And the grass is not growing super aggressive right now. I don't know about the other, and I didn't get no footage over there. But the other property, the one where the old man called me, decided to change his mind at the last minute, they're killing me with that, man. It makes it where you just can't be efficient. I mean, it's impossible. So I charge him for it. Oh yeah. But he had a fertilizer guy come over there and fertilize the yard, and the damn yard looks like it's dying. I mean, I don't know what the hell they put on it, but Everybody's grass around him is stupid green, and there he is turning brown. I don't know, man. What he's you know, I didn't know. I always thought that, you know, not to put fertilizer and stuff on it when it's so hot and no rain. I don't know, man. What do I know? Maybe Chad can come in the comments and mention that to me. I like this better though. If we hadn't had to do the bushes and everything, this is we would be done. You know, I cut what, 12 crepe myrtles? Yeah. So it's hot in the truck out here, y'all. I said hot as hell. Damn. I see why guys don't want to work out here though. I see it. This damn heat down here where I'm at, it'll make you run on home. It'll make you say Red Rock. But when I was scheduling everything, and I called the lady at the $1 Million Street, I told her what time. I said we should be there, you know, right before lunch. You know, that's what I told her. And you got to be able to manage. You got to be able to foresee how long it's going to take you to do something. So we're really making better time than I thought, because when I called her and told her, that was when we wasn't doing the other property. So over there, before the old man called me this morning. So we're it doesn't feel like it, but we're ahead of the game. It don't feel like it though. We'll be done around 2.
Could call her up to try to get her back, but I've been too damn busy, got no time for that. I've been hanging with the boys down on Party Row, and I'll be working all night trying to drink her gone. Now it's Friday night, I got no plans at all. I'm gonna go downtown to see what's going on. With a little luck, I won't be along too long. Yeah, I've been working all night trying to drink her gone. So bring me one shot and we'll be ready to go. After 2 more, we'll be out on the floor. When you hear a fast song, darling, bring us some more. 'Cause we'll be working all night trying to drink her gone. Well, she left me at a time when it wasn't good. Days were long, work was hard, I thought she understood. She's been gone too long for me to sit at home, so I'll be working all night trying to drink her gone. So bring me one shot and we'll be ready to go. After 2 more, we'll be out on the floor. When you hear a fast song, darling, bring us some more. 'Cause we'll be working all night trying to drink her gone. Come on! Some salt and lime, it's gonna kick off a real good time. A little coke and a lot of Crown, never once has it let me down. So bring me one shot and we'll be ready to go. After 2 more, we'll be out on the floor. When you hear a fast song, darling, bring us some more. 'Cause we'll be working all night trying to drink her gone. You bring me one shot, we'll be ready to go. After 2 more, we'll be out on the floor. When you hear a fast song, darling, bring us some more. 'Cause we'll be working all night trying to drink her gone. So bring us one shot, we'll be ready to go. After 2 more, we'll be out on the floor. When you hear a fast song, darling, bring us some more. 'Cause we'll be working all night trying to drink her gone. And when you hear a fast song, darling, bring us some more. 'Cause we'll be working all night trying to drink her gone.
headed to the last one. Man, doing really good on the money part too. Well, I need to make more money because of the truck, but shoot, I made another $70 over there at that one. Man, we're gonna be around, yeah, we up there. So we're gonna be at damn 950, 960 today, and we're gonna be done by we're gonna be done by 2. Hey, I'll be home sitting on the couch at 2. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, Phil's doing great, man. He really is. So I'm super happy, man. Though I'm still reeling from, you know, yesterday and not being able to do everything that I scheduled yesterday. Man, we're doing good, man. Thankful and grateful. 98 degrees right now. 1 o'clock on the dot. Where you want to be, man. You want to be, you know, to me, man, I don't want to be self-employed and be out here 10 or 12 hours a day. I don't mind it from time to time, but we're gonna try to damn schedule things in a way where I don't have to do that. And we're gonna be smart with our money on the other end too, where I don't have to be out there like that. So, okay, y'all, that's a wrap, man. 1:30. Damn, Ray, you can go do more. I'm good, Ray. I'm good. I might go do one in the neighborhood when I get done, just to kind of throw a little fuel in the truck for tomorrow. Phil did great, man. Phil's a great worker, man. I mean, dude, if I had a guy like Phil out here for any period of time, we could make a lot of money, man. Phil's the type of guy that you'll break him off a piece of the business. Because Phil, he's a hard worker too, man. He works hard, man, and you know, he doesn't work as smart as he would if he had been out here, if he's out here a lot. But he works hard, man, and I can see him really making a lot of money. He's just now learning the expectations of the customers, so you know, a lot of times that plays into how much you move around the properties and all. Okay, I got it all loose. I'm just kind of do a little reference here so I have something to look at when I'm putting it back together. I'm gonna crank it up and I'm just gonna pull forward and we're gonna see what happens, y'all. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, so I can't get it no straighter than that. It looks like it's leaning a little, it's trying to fall into that hole. And one thing I don't like about it is all this hanging off the back side of it, and it's supposed to be like that. I don't really like that, man. That's not very good, but I guess when it got ripped off, it ripped. See, right now I could probably get a decent bead on there. It looks like it needs to straighten up just a little bit. So I can't play with the camera though, y'all. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. Hopefully I get some good footage. I'm just gonna leave the camera on, man. I mean, that's gonna be, man, I'm gonna rip that as soon as I start cutting on that. Hey y'all, so my uncle's got these blades on wrong, and he don't even have, they probably ain't even the right blades. But this blade right here looks like it's on backwards. This one looks like it's on correctly. See how it's got the dip right there? And this one has got the, yeah. One of them's on wrong, and I'm pretty sure it's this one. Because the wing part goes up at the facing the bottom of the deck. This wing part is down. So it's gonna cut all kind of not good. For real. It's already weak and everything, so y'all see the I'm gonna get to all that. I'm gonna put my gloves back on, and I'm gonna clean that up right there. And I'm gonna try to make a new back out of this metal. We're gonna fortify the deck right there best we can. This is pretty thick. I might have some thinner stuff, but this right here. If the whole mower deck was made out of this, it'd be great. But I gotta get the fan back on, y'all. Okay, y'all, so y'all see what I'm dealing with here. See, if I had went on and put that piece on the other side, see this, and once I welded it, I wouldn't be able to do anything else. But see, what I can do now is I can cut a piece of that steel right there, and I can lay it in here long like this, you know, and then pretty much use it to fasten that to. That's the thinking. It's going to be a butchered up though. Y'all see that? Look at that. That's a beautiful thing. So I'm gonna weld this on, then I'm gonna flip it back over, and then I don't have to worry about burning through it, because this is gonna fix everything on the other side, even the crack, because that crack is under here too. So yeah, this is gonna work nice. Okay, so that's pretty good. I mean, I don't have to do it any neater than that. I could feel where I'm starting to burn through the deck, and it doesn't matter. You know, it ain't got to be pretty. I'm not going to finish it or nothing. I'm not going to grind it and all that. I'm going to put this other piece right here, and then I'm going to flip it back over, put the bracket on, and we'll go. It might not be the prettiest weld, but shoot, y'all see that, man? A lot better than it was. Now I got something to fasten to when I flip it back over. So, what a beautiful thing, y'all. And y'all see that? That is beautiful. Okay, we'll call that fixed, y'all. And now I'm gonna slide it off the table. I'm gonna slide it back under the mower and gonna go in and try to hook it back up real quick. Y'all don't really have to be there for all that. Put it back on there, and then my uncle will have to go get another belt, and it looks like you're ready to go. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna button up this video. This is my aunt's mower, and of course I'm not charging her to do that or anything, to fix the deck on here. But basically what had happened was this hanger right here was loose. It came all the way off, ripped a hole in the deck. Y'all see the video, and this is finished product, ready to go. My uncle's got to buy another belt, but other than that, this thing's ready to go, and that thing ain't going nowhere. It's stout. So yeah,